and I'm super interested in their chips and how they're battling with AMD and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, with the nanometers.
I find that stuff super fascinating. But specifically with NVIDIA, there was an article that came out with the CEO of NVIDIA saying like he's a billionaire, and he's like, and he was an extra billionaire at the beginning of this year. You know what I mean? And he said, if he had to do it all again, because NVIDIA, they wrote it down on a napkin at lunch. Like, there's the business plan for it in the 90s. And he said he wouldn't do it again.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, it was so hard and it was so much work. And every day I go to work, I have to trick myself into thinking that it's not as hard as it is. And he said he wouldn't do it again. And this is one of the richest people in the world at this point.
But don't you think that's one of the reasons he got to that point? Because he worked hard and hard and hard, believing in a certain vision and following through. At this point, of course, he achieved that level.
Yeah.
So he has...
It's easy to look back on your yacht
Exactly.
and go, I shouldn't have done that.
Exactly.
If only I could take it back.
Yeah, should have talked to Susie at the bar that night.
As a partner, like, it's easy now. You can believe
woe
what
is me, poor billionaire man. But I look at that company and I go, okay, for me personally, this is me talking, not a financial person, but I go, they're ahead of the game, like as far as everything goes. So when I see their stock go down, I'm like, well, I'm still sticking with that one. So it's interesting to look, but then I look at other companies that might make electric cars that have a big guy behind them, and I go, nope, I would never buy anything from that company. It seems ridiculous, but again, it makes a bunch of money in the stock market. So it's hard for me to look at it and go, okay, I'm going to follow the charismatic person at all, and that's. And I've made that mistake before because, as Tammy knows, I'm not a good investor sometimes. I'm just like, I got caught up in GameStop. I got caught up in AMC. Still have it. Not worth anything.
You're hodling.
Just hodling.